God, me, I promise. You could be the hour of the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kojo Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. Now, this episode of Y'all of the Day is brought to you by Kelmed Pharmaceuticals. Our Pilip tablet and the Pilip ointment. Aba so. Now, the Pilip tablet and the Pilip ointment, it is effective for the treatment of piles. What do you say? Pilip tablet and a Pilip ointment. It be two as a cry. And I almost sounds what? BC56 cream, which is effective for the treatment of wounds. Judgment death where you get your skin top BC56 cream no it be twice here na man na wanya untuma pebia fefra. Now it is distributed by Kelmed Pharmaceuticals, available at the nearest pharmacy bia kwa no bisa shop near you. For bulk purchases please, the numbers on your screen, please contact them. Coco in and out it be twice here and a crew BC56 cream. Oh my goodness. Try them and see. Please, these drugs have been approved by the FDA. That is why I am doing this alacritaceous of the conundrum. Twaso. Patch, subscribe to the channel. I've not forgotten. Christmas week. We all days go and subscribe. Don't do that. Yes. So don't do that. Subscribe. Then put us on post notification. I know a lot of you, I know you come and watch the content, you have not subscribed. I have to remind you, click on it. You will not die. Don't do that. Now, when you go on social media, they drag Addo. A former senator in Nigeria has entered the fray. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama too. Bro, the way they are dragging Addo, see, sometimes Addo, they make the job hard. Addo because it's like your man know they read the room, then he will come and say something. Because if your man really they read the room, I don't think he would have given this kind of speech.
If we stop being beggars and spend Africa's monies inside the continent, Africa would not need to ask for respect from anyone. We would get the respect we deserve. Over 30 years ago, one of America's most prestigious Ivy League universities offered a course in Mandarin, which for years had virtually no takers. Today, there is standing room only. And it is not because the course is any easier. It is because the position of China has changed. 30 years ago, 20 years ago, China was nowhere near where it is today. China does not ask for anyone for respect now. She does not need it. Let us make our continent the prosperous and joyful place it should be.
And me personally, I feel like this speech was written by Asiedu Nketia. Because there's no way you go to tell me that someone in government wrote this speech for him to go and deliver the summit in the U.S. Africa Leaders Summit in Washington, D.C. U.S. African Leaders Summit in Washington, D.C. Where your man goes stand the way he deliver him. Right now, as I said, they're dragging, it turned ECOWAS dragging. Now, this is what happened. Your man, yes, so your man know the country, your man did Washington, D.C. And so for the U.S. Africa Leaders Summit, so he gave a speech, or he delivered a speech. And in the speech, your man said, your man, told African leaders, say it is time for African leaders to stop borrowing, to stop begging. What they are saying. You see that kind? This is what he said.
If we stop being beggars and spend Africa's monies inside the continent, Africa would not need to ask for respect from anyone. We would get the respect we deserve. Over 30 years ago, one of America's most prestigious Ivy League universities offered a course in Mandarin, which for years had virtually no takers. Today, there is standing room only. And it is not because the course is any easier. It is because the position of China has changed. 30 years ago, 20 years ago, China was nowhere near where it is today. China does not ask for anyone for respect now. She does not need it. Let us make our continent the prosperous and joyful place it should be.
And I would say, no. Did he read the room? You know, right now, IMF kind 3 billion can give you. So how, I don't understand. I know he'll be loan, bro, but at the end of the day, this country, nobody they beg pass us. So for him to go and stand there and like, bro, read the room, bro. Come on, man. It's like they just sign off an agreement for a loan, 3 billion, to revamp your economy. And here you are standing there talking about, fellow Guineans, Africa, we are capable of managing. Bro, I'm fat. I'm fat. Maybe like another platform, then you go to give this speech. You don't give that kind of speech in a week that you are signing a loan deal of $3 billion to revamp your economy. It doesn't work that way. And that's why I said he should read the room. That is what I'm saying. Say either Asiedun Ketia or Ofoso Ampofu wrote this speech for him. They just wanted to, drag your man. And as I said, when you go on social media, this Nigerian senator, no be smart, bro. Charlie, what they mean by? This is what the senator tweeted. Ghana's president is collecting IMF loan with the right hand and using the left hand to warn African government against begging the West for money. Then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama came to quote the tweet with this emoji. Just say, shy safe. Oh, bro. That's it. Addo, they make a town for the get me. Addo, they make a town for the get me, bro. Read the room, Addo. You don't do that. You don't do that. Nah. You don't do that. Yeah, wow, people there are. I see, they're begging there. We will not stop now. We will not stop later. Oh, nah, bro, come on, bro. Bro, you think our leaders will stop begging the West for money? It is never going to happen. So make you not go stand there and you do like you be some Gaddafi coming. Gaddafi African leaders will continue borrowing from the West. There are some countries at their airport self. I think one of the Eastern African countries, the Chinese people have taken over their airport because they owe them money where they know if they pay. So they are basically taking over everything. That is what is happening. Until we figure out how we will be able to use the resources available on this continent to our advantage. This is what will happen. So me personally, I wasn't expecting a speech like that, bro. Maybe some other platform, when they are doing some Pan-Africanism, then you can do that. The U.S. African Leadership or African Leaders Summit, what do you think it's about? What do you think they are going to discuss? How to weed around? No. We all know. Sikasemia. So that is why Addo is trending. So people are saying, nah, bro, you can't be receiving IMF deal and come and stand here and tell us that we should be. No, it doesn't work that way. So that was the senator's quote about the whole incident. And that was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's reply. Let me see if I can read some of the comments to you. This one said, I'm crying. This one said, this man no get chill. This one said, this my man. This one said, who is managing Mahama's account? This one said, lately I suspect Sam George is the one handling His Excellency JDM Twitter handle. Wallahi, he does Sam George or who? I don't know. This one said, they don't make haters like this anymore. Yeah, so people are just laughing in it, and that is what is happening. I have some few comments here with me when your man said it. Oh, I know what he. Oh, okay. So this is what your man When the video was posted, this is how people reacted. This one is from Jeff Banks. He said he doesn't take his own advice. This is from Kofi Bar. He said the irony of his speech. This is from Nyamabo. He said the old man is living in a different world altogether. This one is from Feli Rose. He said practice what you preach. I'm from Akasa. You see what Addo they talking in from Kasa and from. This is from Jiga Nega. Jiga man. He say I can't believe this. Like he is in utter disbelief. Like really? What do you take us for, bro? This is from Kojo. He said, so does that mean the deal with IMF has been cancelled? It has not been cancelled. If they cancel it, bro, you may bleed you rough. Oh, yeah, man, 3 billion man, the IMF economy. What's not going to give you? What if the IMF people borrow and take them money? Daddy, this is what I'm afraid of. No, you then they give you small money. On such will be a pump. Like your hand is somebody in mouth inside. This, then they fit the head. It go bite you. Addo, please, let us take our money and beg. There is nothing wrong with begging. Unless you are bongo ideas begging on the internet. Send me momo, send me momo. WebKit Africa, who watches The Watchman? This one is from the Ivan. He say he's talking from a regretted experience. Once again, it could be from a regretted experience. Maybe he has borrowed to a point and say right now, I mean, he's the president. He knows where the country is heading towards. He feels like in the next 100 years, when our descendants will come and pay. And it challenged by that time, the interest, unless we sell Kutuka. So probably this statement or this speech was born out of experience. He knows, but the thing is, you see, as they stand there now, the next day, then they sign a contract or they sign a deal for IMF. You understand? It's not like you are standing there. It's not like after the speech, we are not going to borrow again or we are not going to beg again. After this speech, we will continue begging. So what is the end game here? You understand? So maybe that is what Ivan is saying. This is from Emmy. He said the irony and shamelessness. This is from Frank Kapia. Say, trust me, it's either Mahama or Asi Edunketia who wrote this speech, because how can you dirty yourself on a world stage? Yes, so people are attributing the speech to former President John Dramani Mahama and Asi Edunketia. They put their heads together and they said, let us go and embarrass Addo. Okay, let's continue. This is from Samilov to say, do our leaders know what shame is? I don't think so, bro. Shame is just a word to them. This is from Rich Tees. He say, who has been writing his speeches? I don't know. This is big unruly. He say, you literally just borrowed from IMF. That's what we have been saying. And this is from Jedu. I say, and this is coming from him. Okay, so it goes on and on and on. That is why the president is being dragged on socials. I don't know the end game of this speech. I don't know what he was trying to put out. I don't know what he was trying to achieve. But this doesn't look practical. Because, bro, African leaders, I'm not cursing. This is what I'm just saying. They will never stop borrowing. The borrowing will continue until the economy improves. It's like this shirt that I saw that you say the drinking will continue until the economy improves. Like you're very until the economy will improve. So that's what I'm saying. Tell me where when we go feel rich, where you will tell me say we don't go borrow money. It's not like we do have the resources. We do have the ways and means to turn things around for our continent, for our countries. But the people that we have put in positions of power, they do not care. It is about them. It is about their families. So this is what we are. This is where we go date. Where you go? Come on, bro. Me say there are some African countries that they are like some world national infrastructure. Almost it has been taken over by the West or the Chinese because you owe them. And it's not like they are going to stop borrowing. They will continue. So, I mean, yeah, nice speech, but bro, that is vibes. Vibes, bro. So me, I understand where people are coming from. I know people will come in with argument that going in for a loan, no be say you go beg. But bro, we all know say, bro, the grants need loans, bro. They all technical begging, bro. You know, if you tell me, see, because you are going to pay back, it is not. I mean, yes, when you borrow money, you pay it back. By the end of the day, bro, there are instances that we have seen, bro. We have to go and lie down on the floor for them to come and give us money. That is what we do. We beg them. There are instances that we have seen African leaders begging the West for support. And you know what it vexed me? They will find ways and means to attribute everything to slave trade. How many years past this? We can't get over this. We can't get past this. Every time we attribute and free mirror and we sold mirror. Nobody cares, bro. Develop your country, bro. Is someone colonizing you right now? If there is neo-colonialism, it is because your leaders are clueless. Period. If there is neo-colonialism, the new form of colonialism, it is because your leaders have allowed it to happen. They can't take a stand. They don't have balls to say no. Because no. Now, go and say no and see whether they will send the toothpick to your country. And yes, them are coming there. That is why Addo is trending. But hey, I feel like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is an agenda boy. Your man just dropped 2 money. You say like he be shy, like when you are shy. Oh, he say he's shy Addo pass. Hey, you know if you tell me say J Drizzy, you know be agenda boy. He be J Drizzy be agenda boy. Either some judge there behind the account or if you are saying they handle that account. Because how can you tell me this? And people are saying, oh, this shouldn't have come from a former president. Bro, the system, the kind of vibe we there inside right now, nobody cares, bro. He's trolling, bro. Former president is trolling the sitting president. I love this game, bro. Let them, don't you like it, bro? Let them troll themselves. When Akufo was in opposition, he was trolling Mahama left, right, center. Why can't Mahama troll him back? What are you, bro? You know what we live for, right? We live for VAWULENCE! Exclamation mark. Let them do it. Don't come and form maturity here. If you think they go advise your family members. Let the president and the former president do it. I am expecting a reply from Addo. Addo for shade J Drizzy, make we move on. Nah, but really, JDM be agenda. Like somebody from Nigeria, they drag your president. At least defend your president, and your man say, "Oh, I'm shy. I shy give himself." Hey, nah, politics be some man. My name is Chris Sheldon. Subscribe to the channel. You think I'm forgetting? Click on that subscription and let's do every day you come and laugh, quack, and go. You don't want to subscribe to the channel. What kind of life is that? Don't do that. You are trying to take food away from my table. I'm fat. Subscribe it. Put this on post notification. Me say this year show it. This year next year. Ekitawani eji ehwimo firi onsem. Yeah, man, oh, kindly we beg you know, bro. You know, we don't do that over here. Subscribe or me if I see you in time, it'll be physical. About, yeah, you know.